can't handle none of this. I want to hurt myself. Lost some in the big night. Just a touch of your skin, creeping in the background, blowing on the wind. I'll sleep until morning through a crack inside. I am going nowhere. I am far away. Angels and his demons, many souls to save. So it's safer in the shadows, where fewer eyes can see. Wish I could get away from here, someplace out of reach.
Hello. Let's start this. Welcome back to 7 Max Season 2. This is episode 4, Chariots of the Dogs. Yeah. Start a new game. Hopefully the cats don't block too much. Wasn't sure where to put them.
Okay, we're in, boys.
Bosco! Free anti-mind control helmets for the first 50 lunatics to come out of hiding!
I've been telling you, little pals. He's just plain vanished.
We'd better look around the joint for clues.
Good plan, Sammo. Guess that's why they call you guys in for the brainy stuff, and leave the senseless violence to the likes of me.
I deeply resent that comment, Mr. Paper.
Yeah, Flint. We're gonna have to join together and use every
Sorry, I gotta turn the game down. It's a little bit too loud. For me. So it'll also go down on stream.
detective skill we know to find Bosco.
That's much better. Oh boy.
That's a no-go. Any more ideas?
Let me think.
That's a nice and short. I kind of like the episodes more that like start off with just a little bit of a thing and then have this kind of intro interactive sequence before we go to the main title. So yeah, this is obviously kicking off right from the end of the last episode and really kind of picking up this whole thread that's been across this season, where we're heading into this episode, and then there's one episode after this, so we're getting near to the end of
Painful
things.
reminder of the Bosco-shaped hole in our hearts.
Oh.
The freezer's Bosco-free. We can't get in until we get past this laser grid.
To get past the laser grid, first you have to forgive the laser grid.
Hey, Seismo, what's shaking? All that paranoia. And he couldn't even save himself. All that
I'm
paranoia.
trying to see more
Any
of
clues for us, Hugh Bliss? Nope, not a clue. No clues here. Are THEM really out there? It shows you what's inside what's inside. Just an enlarger. No big thing. No clues here. Sure, Bosco. Everybody else is watching you. Our lust for this tangy fruit drink started this whole mess. Our lust for this tangy...
Did it?
We already checked the roof. Just a pigeon AA meeting. Nothing worth mentioning. Bosco, you in there? I hope not, or Bosco be gone.
Card. Yeah, this is very red tinted.
Bosco? No, different weenie. No Bosco's in here. As informative as Max Impeachment Weekly is, I doubt it'll tell us where Bosco is. It's Bosco's lighted display board. Bosco didn't take any pictures of himself. His camera no doubt thanks him.
Oh, rude.
I've always wondered what Bosco keeps hidden back here.
I've always wondered if he's wearing pants back there.
Ooh.
Bosco? No, different weenie. It's Bosco's My First Moai Head toy. Wow, it's everything we needed to solve last year's hypnotism conspiracy.
Whew! I'd kill for a time machine right about now. Of course, I'd kill for just about anything.
Wow, it's everything we needed
What
to
is
solve
it?
last year's hypnotism
can't
conspiracy.
even-
Whew!
Wow, it's everything we
Meatball
needed to solve last
GPS,
year's hypnotism
chicken
conspiracy.
Whew.
eating manure, VHS tape, and then like a okay. I don't remember enough of the references to be.
It says the code is in my head.
We better find it soon then. It must be getting lonely.
This keypad must control the laser grid blocking Bosco's bathroom.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
use it to spell boobies. I love that.
Bosco, lasers, and pushing random buttons are three things that don't go well together, little buddy.
Oh, they're not gonna let us
I
push.
can't use this.
They're not gonna let us push random buttons. That's sad. All right, we'll go X-ray the Moai head.
All right, let's have a look at your x-ray, Mr. Moai Head. We'll see what's causing that persistent tinnitus.
Prognosis, Sam?
Either this toy has a tumor the size of an overfed cat, or it's too dark to read it.
Whoops.
It looks like...
Say it.
It looks like Bosco's as clever as you are at cutting-edge intellectual humor.
You gotta admit, that is pretty funny.
Most of these items would not have actually been very useful. The meatballs location wasn't really a mystery, and they needed a TV tape with themselves.
You did it, Samo.
Let's check in the bathroom for more clues.
I guess we should actually talk to Flint.
Hey, Flint.
Found anything yet, Sammy?
Still working on it. Why were you keeping an eye on Bosco?
A going away present for my old partner. God rest that bastard. First case he ever had, 40 years ago, and never solved. Some doll who wanted to keep an eye on this Bosco mook. Said he'd done her wrong, and he had to take the fall.
Did you ever play the Space Quest games? I think it was six, where someone very early gives you a fish, you have most of the game. I played a game very briefly once at a friend's house when I was very young, and I didn't actually remember what it was. I didn't know what it was at the time, but I knew it was just a game that baffled me, and I'd never seen a video game like it, or I had seen video games like it, but it was like tonally very strange. I didn't get it all. Anyway, it did turn out to be a Space Quest game. Like later, I remembered it and realized that's what it was because I recognized Roger Wilco. I don't know which one it was though, but I know them mostly by reputation because I grew up playing LucasArts adventure games, and then I got very into the adventure game community, which of course is how I eventually got into like Idle Thumbs and stuff. So very negative things about the Sierra games. And yeah, I don't remember that example specifically, but I think there's a King's Quest game that is similar where there's something you need from the very beginning of the game that you only use at the end, and it's possible to like throw it out right at the beginning, and then just like completely fuck yourself. Which of course the LucasArts games deliberately never had, and in fact like had a segment in their manuals about their philosophy that specifically called out what got referred to in the community as walking deads, which are situations like that where you can keep playing the game sometimes for a very long time without realizing that you can't actually complete the game anymore. Hi, Mary. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think any of the Sierra games would age very well. I think they'd be, at best, interesting artifacts. You didn't even sub. You don't know why this message came up. Did it auto renew? I mean, well, no, it's with Prime, so it didn't auto renew. I guess you, yeah, I mean, it probably just that the message you if you don't hit it to show the thing, you get it, keep prompting it like until you do it. It just your sub runs out in 10 days. I guess you've been ignoring it for 20 days. I don't know. Oh, it hasn't popped up in any of your streams. I don't know. Twitch might be broken. I can see our writing would age well. It must be okay. They made like 70. I know that. I mean, well, one, I don't know that that logic holds up if that's intended seriously. But also, I think a lot of stuff from that period doesn't hold up regardless of how well it was regarded. Um, uh, I mean, to be curious, I think. God, I wonder if King's Quest would actually be the thing that holds up the best, or like even like Quest for Glory or something. I feel like Space Quest and obviously Police Quest uh would be bad. Would be real bad. Uh Also Leisure Suit Larry, obviously bad. Real bad. Uh
Any leads on where Bosco went?
He kept yapping on about THEM and his secret bunker. The poor delusional sap.
What's the word on the street on Bosco's disappearance?
I've been making chin music with every pigeon in this burg, but nobody's singing. Trails dried up like a hobo's inner thigh.
How quickly the lingo goes from colorful to gut-churning.
How long has Bosco been missing?
While you were in Schnitzeltown making chummy with the undead, there was a ruckus in the back of this dive. After that, the B-Man took a powder.
Don't worry, Flint. We've got the skills to find whoever kidnapped Bosco.
I am still president, after all.
That may be, but are you a bad enough president to rescue the dude?
Stick around, Flint.
You boys know where to find me.
Let's see if there's anything in the bathroom to tell us where Bosco's top secret bunker is.
oh no.
Maybe the bathroom is his top secret bunker.
This is exactly where I'd want to spend an apocalypse.
I sense that something terrible happened here.
Ho ho! You don't know the half of it.
Bosco's been ordering nothing but baking soda and paper mache. Bosco has all his shirts specially treated to block out the thought control rays.
Lest nefarious forces take control of his nipples.
Bosco has...
Magnetized shirts, okay.
It's empty. The Bosco Tech Drain Liberator 6000. I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
Not after seeing what it did to that sludgy delivery guy.
The sound alone still haunts my nightmares.
Definitely looks like a pencil sharpener attached to a plunger with some other stuff hooked on.
Hot toilet wine. Everything Bosco would need to survive for months.
What?
From the looks of it, these wine bottles haven't been touched in decades. A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley.
Woof! Nippy Valley woof. For party time or any time.
Some idiot left the cork out, Max. It turned to vinegar.
Classic adventure
I'm
game
pretty sure I can hold
puzzle.
until the end of the case.
Pretty sure.
Office chair. What were you talking about?
If you explode it, they will come.
And if
Oh, the
it's
plunger
brown,
thing. I
flush
see.
it down.
Yes, I don't think you guys can see the plunger. Other than the bottom of it, I guess.
I would clean up in here, but I don't want to disturb any evidence. Urinals. Such a crude and barbaric means of bladder relief.
Says the guy who uses the fire hydrant.
If you explode it,
And if it's brown...
a jumbo-sized bag of cotton balls.
Don't open it, Sam! I can never eat just one.
Bosco keeps plenty of baking soda on hand to keep the bathroom fresh. Bosco's high-tech 100% convincing disguise kit.
So, which kit was he using last year, then?
Bosco's disguises, each more offensively ludicrous than the last. Baking soda plus vinegar equals eruption.
Sounds hot! But they didn't leave a phone number.
Tons of model volcanoes just like the one on Easter Island. It's like Bosco was obsessed with this shape.
Like I'm obsessed with the shape of Bosco's unnaturally bulbous forearms?
A little like that, but slightly less creepy. Not big enough. Bigger.
Ugh, sheesh. Even bathrooms aren't safe from natural male enhancement spam.
Oh, God.
There's no way I'm touching that towel. Not after all the people who've been using it.
But Bosco and I are the only ones who ever come back here.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's an industrial-sized barrel of baking soda. It's an I don't know how to open the barrel.
Really?
I'm pretty sure I can hold it until the end of the case.
Pretty
Nope. Nah. Nuh-uh. Nothing doing.
Okay.
No way. Not happening. No siree. Nuh-uh.
Well, we need to mix these, obviously.
Nah.
Oh, yeah, I guess we could put it in the volcano. But it's not big enough. I was thinking we just need something bigger.
It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This time, you might be right, Max.
Alright, so we gotta go get...
Rampaging Roy Neary with a meat and two sides. Recognize that from Easter Island, Max? It's a
Oh, I
model volcano.
guess I didn't click this one.
I'd say it's downright exemplary.
Hmm.
It's a model.
Okay. We gotta... Oh my god. Oh, there... Nope, still can't see it.
No siree.
Oh, it's like, I mean, I need something to open it, right? Then if I can't do that. Open the big can. Can guns open things? You know, you think.
What was that for, Sam?
That barrel was looking at me funny. And the school board said our cases had no educational merit.
Do it again! Do it again! What's that noise?
It's THEM!
They've come for us, Max. It's THEM.
Good! About time we found out who's responsible for this travesty.
That's true, SL.
Hey, guys. Look, I can explain.
Did you get a haircut, Bosco? There's something different.
Finally see a doctor about that, personal problem?
You guys done?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Good. Now shut up and help me!
What seems to be the problem, Bessie?
That elevator over there, it's horrible! I went inside looking for THEM, but when I got out, I saw my mother! It gets worse. I ran out of there fast as I could, and when I came out, I was like this! You gotta fix it, guys!
What are you doing on an alien spaceship?
I got tired of being scared of THEM. I finally said, bring them on! I built this device that let me predict where they were gonna show up next, then I let them come on and take me.
So, did you get udders, or are you a boy cow?
That's none of our business, Max. What happened next, Bosco?
I used the device on myself, you know, to test it. After that, it's all a blur.
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
I don't know. I must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned into this thing.
What is this place, Bosco?
You guys still don't get it? This is it. The center of the entire operation of THEM.
Kinda sparse for the headquarters of a sinister cabal bent on world domination.
You don't need much room when you can go anywhere you want through time and space.
The place seems pretty empty. Where are THEY hanging out?
I don't know, but you can bet they're around here somewhere, just waiting to probe us and turn us all into freakish animal-human hybrids.
Bosco, Sam is standing right here.
What's with all the volcanoes back in your store?
Guys, try to keep up. Haven't you figured anything out yet? The volcano is what summons the spaceship, fools!
Sam, is it my imagination, or are we being scolded by the guy who's half cow?
Don't go anywhere, Bosco.
Now where am I gonna go looking like this? Help me get back to normal, guys!
Normal?
I really
get you
hate
back the way you were
the end of his
before, but,
tail
we're
hanging
not
down
promising
behind
more than
from that view.
Moo!
What did you say? Hey, Max, what do you think this thing is?
Calibrating. Complete. I now have mastered your primitive but no less valid language. Please choose from the following topics of conversation.
Who are you?
I am this craft's artificial intelligence. I supervise the operations of this craft and the activities of its crew.
Where's the crew?
They are currently occupied with the craft's primary mission. They will arrive shortly to detain you for your own safety.
What happened to Bosco?
The intruder made unsanctioned use of the time shuttle.
How do we use that elevator?
Simply choose a destination. Additional destinations can be opened using convenient pre-printed time cards.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Boy.
Passive aggressive.
Selection acknowledged. I'll just alter my entire personality matrix to make you more comfortable.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
So long.
Fine. Leave. It's not like I was still talking.
Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest in mutilated cattle.
Don't joke about that.
Looks like some kind of weird alien radio. The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
I want to read the flyer.
There appears to be an 18% loss of efficiency in the starboard tachyon pulse perambulator. It'd take me 4 days to fix.
You have 30 seconds.
Either we've seen a huge spike in theta wave radiation off the port bow, or I have no idea how to read this thing. Bosco's oppressors could spring out of there any moment, ray guns blazing.
Ah. 1963? Oh, I wasn't trying to actually use it. Oh no!
Bosco's again? How'd we end up back here?
Judging from the lack of safety railings and ready availability of guns and ammo, I'd say we've gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early sweet mother of mole sauce.
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Well now. 9mm hollow points are always special. Nations rise and nations fall, but those hot weenies will outlast us all. They're
beautiful.
Hey Max, remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Looks like he's made some modifications to it. The one constant across all human cultures of all times is a massive amount of waste. Baby food and bum wipes. If you use less of one, you wouldn't need as many of the other. What a waste. What a senseless waste. This sample says Mama Bosco.
Don't touch that! I made that sample when my spit was most fertile.
This sample has been completely contaminated by milk. It'll have to be replaced. Looks like a weird bread-making machine.
Don't be silly. That's my baby maker. You take a spit sample from the mother and one from the father, mix them together in that machine, and then out comes a happy little bundle of perfection.
Finally, somebody explains how that works.
That's not the generally agreed upon method, Max. What's this?
It's my chemical sampler. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need.
It's Mama Bosco's baby-making machine. The mother sample is locked, but the father sample is open.
I don't like any of this.
Gives timeout for number one a whole new meaning. Cold orange things you suck never go out of style. Milk and hooch. Something for the kiddies and something for your cereal. A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
Ah, some idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max.
Really, okay.
I'm still fairly sure I can hold it. I'm still...
This has got to be so
No
the
time out
vinegar, the wine into vinegar thing is a puzzle that shows up in Day of the Tentacle with the time traveling. So
We're better to crunch numbers than in the John.
this
My
feels like
paws are
it must be a
spotless.
reference to that.
Oh, the germs look so young. I think I'm better off not knowing what Max is made of.
Oh.
I don't need a sample from him.
From him. Interesting. That there's not a specific.
I can't think of any part of Bosco that I'd want to carry around with me.
Good. Good.
It's our old carbon dater with Bosco's printer attachment. Bosco already scanned himself with this thing.
Ah.
It printed out a card with the Intergalactic Freelance Police logo. Sounds intriguingly futuristic. It printed a time card with Stinky's logo on it. Nope. No way. Not happening. Nothing doing. It's a time card with an inspiringly futuristic version of our logo. It's a time card for Stinky's restaurant. It's the elevator's emergency recall button.
Let's go to the future. Oh, I see. Just gonna put them in there. Okay. I don't remember this part of this episode at all. I think the only thing I remember is probably very near the end.
Look, Sam, more visitors.
I
Which is
don't
the
know how
song.
to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
Not much use for this anymore. Their appeal is timeless. With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet.
Okay, I
Bulletin
like the
board's all
joke.
wet and ruined. We must get careless in the future.
Who cares?
The bulletin board's all...
Who cares?
It says Stinky's Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient Bitumen 13.
It can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future. It's an obituary from the local paper.
More trophies from our victims. Who'd we get this time?
Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from...
From what? A perfectly aimed bullet to the evildoer's cold black heart?
I can't read the rest. It's too blurry. I can't read the... Looks like we kept Bosco's model volcano after all these years.
Blowing things up for science will never go out of style.
High-tech rats. What future dystopia is this?
Leonard?
Whoa! I hate pack rats. Whoa! I hate... Guess we couldn't afford 2 tape drives. How embarrassing. This is 30 stardates behind. Hey, Future Max.
Oh, hey guys! Look, Sam, more visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
The future is a baffling potpourri of peculiar sights and odors.
Yes, our advanced world must be frightening and confusing to you. I'll try to speak slowly, so that your 21st century brains can understand.
So much in the office has changed.
Oh, the wonders I could show the two of you, if I wasn't afraid of violating the time stream. Yeah, the time stream's asking for it. Well, okay. In the future, we can make phone calls to other people even when we're not at home. My God! And our cars now have additional brake lights above the rear seats.
What about robots? Do we have robot slaves in the future?
With lasers? Oh, you uncultivated savages. Robots are used for controlling our spaceships these days. Surely you've heard of the Maintron 28,000 line? Well, of course! Right, Sam?
Everybody's heard of that. I can't shoot, Max. You must have been having a ton of exciting future adventures in space.
No, we don't take that many cases anymore. We try to stay mostly around this street and the neighboring shops. Still?
If you're not taking cases, what do you guys do?
I've become an expert in volcanology, and Sam is... well, Sam is in his own world now.
Great transmogrifying vapor wolves of Rigel 17. Booster rocket through the Van Allen belt. I'm in my office. What's wrong with the other me?
Oh, he's fine. Mostly. The years add up, though.
It's lint from my pocket. This should be useful later. Do you remember how we cured Bosco of his parentage problems?
Bosco. Oh, he's the guy who invented Skynet, isn't he? No, I was hoping I'd be the one who did that. I don't remember much about that case. Something about spit, wasn't it?
I'm glad to see the old freelance police are still in business.
Yes, dear stupid past Sam. But of course, now we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Stinky Corp.
What's Stinky Corp?
Get a load of this, Sam. These yokels have never heard of Stinky Corp.
I don't feel like playing darts right now.
Yes. Well, anyway, Stinky Corp is the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. Stinky made enough money from her diner to take over the world? No, cretinous Max. From her super adhesive.
What's this about Stinky super adhesive?
It revolutionized the whole galaxy. Now it's used for everything from scrapbooking to alien spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews that it was based on an old family formula. But Sam and I think we figured out the real secret. It's made from mole men.
Be seeing ya.
So long! That's how we say goodbye in the future.
It says Stinky stick-tight adhesive, based on an old family resin. Hello, future me. I can't shoot, Max. Apparently, all those years of adventuring have taken their toll. I can't use these things together. How goes the case, future me? I can't reach it. Keep up the good work. I think I'll leave him to his memories.
Well,
Where we're going, we won't need Coach.
shoot your future self.
No, I've still got a few good years left in me.
Your pitiful past weapons have no effect on us of the future.
Oh, I can check the window.
When did the Jetsons move in? There goes the neighborhood.
Let's go Stinkies. $1980. Original Stinky. Actual Stinky. Oh, I guess we could,
It's the one true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done!
F+. I'm not sure if that's failing well or failing poorly. Looks like Girl Stinky was telling the truth for once. The gooey molasses tar cake really is an old family recipe. Gooey molasses tar cake. Another satisfied customer. Check this out. It's from 1963, and it's signed by the president. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see your... Holy, I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw loose. Check this out. My dearest, look. No siree. Nothing doing. I don't need a sample of that.
Oh,
There's
there's a
just the one
screwdriver here.
song. As Stinky would say, if you don't like it, go deaf. Can I borrow that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Yeah, sure thing, kid.
Wow.
Max, distract Stinky for me.
Oh my God! Look, Stinky!
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case.
Ah, real smooth, little buddy. It's a letter from the president to a movie starlet named Maxine LePew back in 1963, asking for a rendezvous at Stinky's. Memorable toast. Is that toast, Lincoln? Memorable toast. Is that... I knew Girl Stinky didn't really salvage this from the Titanic Part 2. I really don't want to screw that. Hey, little guy. What are you scamps up to?
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video game ever made. Duh!
Nice try!
What's so great about this video game?
Are you kidding? This game is the only thing that really understands me.
You rock hard!
See what I mean?
Wouldn't it be healthier to get your validation from other people?
People are dumb and they just don't get me.
You're the greatest!
See, it's like the game knows what I'm thinking.
Playing that game so much is unhealthy, little guy.
You're awesome!
Unhealthy to hear the truth? I don't think so.
I vaguely remember something very important about this day. What was it?
There was my party. Duh!
Don't forget that prom and after-prom kissing retreat tonight, Max.
Boring!
Great job! You're getting better!
That prom sounds like a fun and informative time for a young person. Why aren't you there?
Couldn't
What?
you get a date? Loser. You're the loser, loser. No, you are. Jenny Tallarico asked me to go, but I turned her down. She just doesn't get me like Bluster Blaster does.
Great move! You almost dodged it!
Wasn't Jenny Tallarico the girl who had a crush on you for years, Max?
I don't know. I never noticed. They call her Jenny Tungarico because she'll kiss anybody and she uses her whole mouth. Grody! Grody!
There's lots of neat stuff about girls. You will realize
This is-
once you take that first
Why
step
is
to
this?
adulthood.
Why bother? I've got everything I need right here.
You're the best!
Shouldn't you kids be doing something constructive? Or at least less nerdy?
Today I get to do anything I want.
You do anything you want every day, Max.
You're the best!
Why don't you kids go outside and play?
Why would I go outside when my best friend's in here?
Gee, Max.
Oh yeah, Sam's here too.
You're radical!
Just say no, little buddy.
Word up.
Hey, champ, what are you working on? I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
But we're strangers who have candy and
Yes,
cool guns you can play with.
Well, that should be okay. I'm working on my new arcade game, Bluster Blaster.
A Max shirt.
What are you doing with Bluster Blaster? I built him from a kit. Now I'm just working on the AI.
Now I remember. You used to be a total nerd, Sam. Funny, though. All this time we've spent talking to the cops, and you never once mentioned you're the guy who built Bluster Blaster.
Just never seemed relevant, I guess.
I don't know if owning the Phantom Menace is particularly relevant at this time, but it's still funny.
What's wrong with the video game? It's fine, I guess. But with only a 1 megahertz processor and this 8-bit I/O adapter, the AI doesn't get enough cycles to... Can the dork lingo, Chubbs. Just give me the recap. It'd be easy enough to download a new AI, but I haven't found one that's any good.
It's 1980. How are you gonna download one?
There's got to be something more constructive to do than work on this game all night. Well, there is that prom at the school tonight. This year's theme is Summer of Awakening Desire. Lame.
Lame. Lame.
Well said!
The fuck?
A smooth kid like you must have dozens of girls wanting to go to the prom with you.
Don't lie to the boy, Sam.
Nah, all the girls are into Max because he's mean to them. And also, he doesn't complain when they dress him up in their doll clothes.
Ah, the precious memories.
Let's stick to one neurosis at a time, Max. Shouldn't you kids be outside playing or dating or whatnot? Outside? It's 8 o'clock at night.
This is
When I was
too
your
much
age, I would have
normativity.
set fire to at
I
least
do
4
not like
different
it.
categories of things by this hour.
Nuh-uh. You would have been playing that video game all day, just like he is.
Don't you sass me, boy! You're lucky that you grew up to be the only one who knows how to use the time machine, kid.
Aren't you worried you're turning into something of a,
Dweeb? Doofus? Dorkwad?
who cares? I don't need you guys or anybody else. Max never calls me names.
That's right, Poindexter.
Good shot!
Wouldn't you rather grow up to be as cool as I am? With a boss car and a detective job and a huge gun? Would I have to be as fat as you, too?
Temporal anomaly detected.
You got lucky, punk. Don't you want to get out and meet more sexy young people your age? Yeah, who's got time for that? My video game is so close to perfect.
You're amazing!
Oh, Bluster Blaster, you know me too well.
Make good choices, son. Didn't you guys say I could play with your guns? We lied, kid.
Remember this. It's a good life lesson.
I've already scanned myself with this thing. No way. I already scanned Max with this thing. That's how we got here. Hi, Stinky.
Are you the parents of those two parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
We're from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government types. Pah! Weak and pathetic, the lot of ye. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here. My dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
So, are you going to show us to our table or what?
I'll see, it was a portmanteau of weak and meek.
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals allowed in my diner.
It's okay. We're service animals.
Could we be seated already?
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
We're being discriminated against, Sam.
We bring a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be murdered.
Murdered my swollen pancreas. I once wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies while standing on the back of a rutting alligator while being pelted with Karari-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to meet the man who could murder old Stinky.
Hi, I'm Max.
Honest, Stinky, we're detectives, and we've seen all the evidence. You're gonna get offed.
When? How? And who's going to do it?
Well, we don't know exactly.
Detectives is really more of a catch-all term for guys with guns.
Some woman claiming to be your granddaughter has taken over your restaurant.
Granddaughter my cleft palate. I never had any children.
Really? A cantankerous, misanthropic, hairy old cuss like you would be great with kids.
Perhaps. Someday.
Yeah, I don't want to rush you, Stinky, but if you're planning kids, you're gonna have to get on that pretty quick.
We want to order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with... What?
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. But my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
Weird, it doesn't work on him for some incomprehensible reason we don't care enough about to pursue further.
Good. Keep your fancy gewgaws and who's your watch it away from me.
Better not. Better not. Would you mind giving us a spit sample, Stinky?
You want my spit sample? Just order some food.
No thanks. It couldn't hurt to take just a sample. We should have those results for you in about a week, Mr. Cake.
Now, turn your head and cough. Whee!
It printed a time card with a presidential seal and some strange numbers.
What was that?
We just needed to scan you for,
The hell you did. Explain yourselves.
You must be Mrs. Bosco.
That's Ms. Bosco. I don't want any part of your oppressive patriarchy.
Fair enough, ma'am. Miss, you.
Who are you?
Sam and Max, freelance police.
Finally, the police. Maybe you can help me catch that fool.
Which fool did you want us to catch exactly?
Did we never actually
that
talk to her?
man who just came in here yelling about conspiracies
I
and
forgot.
busting up the place.
Bosco always did know how to make a memorable first impression.
Can you tell us more about the man who trashed your shop?
He took one look at me and screamed.
That should narrow the list of suspects down to any man with eyes.
Wow.
Then he stumbled back and ran right into my baby maker.
Ouch.
We can't take the case, but we'll keep an eye out for your vandal, Miss Bosco.
I swear if I ever find him, I'm gonna make sure he gets no pleasure in this life.
Ah, I haven't heard a tale of motherly love like that since the Manchurian Candidate.
What was that you said about making a baby?
I'm made uncomfortable by this line of questioning, Sam.
That's just because you're scared of a world where career-minded women don't need to be tied to a man to have a family. This ain't the past anymore. It's the 1960s. They can talk about putting a person on the moon, and I can invent a baby-making machine.
Well, how does this baby-making machine work?
You just take a DNA sample from the mother and the other person and combine them in that machine. Let it bake a couple hours, and you've got a beautiful baby girl. Or boy, I guess. I've already got my own samples in there. I'm gonna test it out tonight after closing.
How do you get the DNA samples?
Isn't that obvious? Saliva, fools!
Well, naturally.
Oh, of course.
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in Washington, D.C. for a special occasion, and when I was touring the White House, I met a nice man in a dark suit. He was polite and didn't say much. Seemed like his spit was as good as anybody else's, so I picked him.
Super Bowl senior.
We're here to help your son.
I don't have a son. You think it's not enough I'm a businesswoman and inventor? A woman's only useful if she's got a son.
It's not that. We're friends with him.
Well, acquaintances.
We know him.
We've spoken to him more than once.
Doesn't matter. I'm not defined by my children. But when I do have one, she's gonna be the most perfect little angel.
We can't take...
Man,
Cut it out, man.
Oh,
Oh,
right,
whoops.
right.
you got a problem with women?
Nah, just never interested. With all the general malice I have to get done in a day, girls are just a huge waste of time.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
What?
You just never found the right woman, and I never found the right man. Forget the baby maker.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly detected.
Run away with me, Max, my white stallion.
Curse my irresistible animal magnetism.
Max doesn't even like girls.
They're a nuisance at best.
I do
Hasn't been
not.
interested since...
Yeah.
When did that start exactly?
I think it all goes back to that time we were... No flashback? Okay. Well, it's been ever since junior high.
You're wasting your time, Miss Bosco. Max just isn't interested.
The more he protests, the more I know he's the one.
I need to fill a test tube with something before I can put it in here.
Ah.
No, I'm pretty sure Bosco's father wasn't a tar cake.
Yeah, but, you know, we can see what happens.
About you and Max.
You mean the future Mr. Bosco?
I'm president of the U.S., and you'd make a lousy first lady.
You just don't know what you want. I may not be the first, but I'm the last lady you'll ever need.
Look, lady, you just don't get it. I'm just not into you.
Keep on protesting. It just makes me know you're the one.
Okay.
What do you think you're doing?
You know, the usual. Traveling through time and stuff.
Override. You've caused a catastrophic temporal anomaly. You're going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done. Just look at what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
Max, when you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything, or are you gonna fix me?
Sheesh! Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
Did you miss us?
What have you two been doing all this time?
Hanging out with your mom.
Real classy guys, fine. Don't help me.
Feeling better, Bosco?
I don't know you guys. I still feel kinda distant. What did you guys do?
We kinda made it so that you've never been born. Whoops.
But being born is one of the greatest things I ever did. Fix it, you fools!
Existence isn't something you can just ask for, Bosco. You've got to earn it.
How's life as a paradox treating you, Bosco?
It sucks, man. I want to exist all the way again. Do something!
Can you describe your father for us?
Man, I thought you guys were detectives. Haven't you figured out I was a test tube baby? My mama didn't need a man. I got everything from her.
Where'd you get your paranoid fear of giant invisible conspiracies out to kill you?
That's a chemical imbalance that's all mine.
Are you sure you can't give us any leads on your father?
Mama mentioned once she met him at the White House.
How is this THEM detector supposed to work again?
It's a highly sophisticated technology that works based on a target person. You scan somebody with it, then use that to open a new destination for the time machine.
Finally, a straight answer. I don't know why they started outsourcing tech support to store owners on spaceships.
We're on the case, Bosco.
We've got to go break up with your mother.
I told you guys, cut it out!
Look, Sam, it's my summer office.
I don't think so, Max. Take a look around.
Welcome to the Oval Office, visitors. Next tour begins in 30 minutes.
This is a long time before the horrific sequence of events that led to your presidency.
I'm not leader of the free world here? This will not stand.
Oh boy.
I'm guessing they couldn't fit a television on there. A true Weasel Scout would keep his merit badges on him at all times.
Be prepared. Be very prepared.
This far in the past, I assumed the Earth was still flat. It's the official calendar of the United States. The best part of being president is changing the date for the entire country.
I don't want to change the date right now. I'm temporarily confused enough as it is.
Oh, that was a
It's
fun
the
puzzle.
official calendar of the United States. I wonder who's in this picture.
It probably came with the frame.
The father of our country. Annals of Americana. Whoever chose this lamp was taking liberties with the concept of good taste. Things to do in Dallas. Having 50 of these pillows would make the place a lot more comfy.
We could build a fort.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Shove your nuts in my mouth and I'll crack 'em.
Please don't make fun of nuts.
If I remember my history correctly, today's the day of the pivotal Rat Peace Accords. We'd better not disturb them. Foreign policy for ninjas. Corrupt politicians and the women who love them. Weapons of mass destruction and their everyday uses. Foreign policy for ninjas. How to Win a War in 30 Days. Truth, Justice, and the American Way by Clark Kal-El Kent. Annals of Americana. Hi there, random Secret Service agent.
I can answer any of your questions. Please don't touch anything. I'm Agent Superball.
Super Ball?
It's a code name, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
In the future, we know a guy who looks just like you, with the same name.
I've never seen you before, and there couldn't be another Agent Superball, sir. The code names are unique.
Oh, Super Ball. I get it.
Where's the president?
He's in the war room. Important national crisis. And when I said national crisis, I meant to say he's just watching television. We are not at the brink of war with Cuba.
All right, Sam. Our mission is clear. Nuke the commie
I think we've seen enough of the war room for one lifetime, Max.
Yeah, you're right, Sam. Having to hurt people from a distance takes all the fun out of it anyway.
What do you think of the president?
He's the greatest man who ever lived, sir.
Oh, these poor bastards of the 60s having to grow up in a world without David Arquette.
Heard any good gossip about the president?
Extra toes or nipples, can't talk to the press without slices of ham stuffed down his pants. Stuff like that.
The president is beyond reproach, sir. I won't hear any more of it.
How long have you been working for the White House?
Just a few months. I've already been assigned my first door.
That's all you do? Guard this door?
Not at all, sir. I also provide tours, run the patent office, and narrate public service announcements.
That's a lot of work for one man.
I'm still new. In 40 years, I'll be promoted to receptionist.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
Just keep guarding that door.
Gladly, sir.
Did you see a strange woman in here a while ago?
Assertive career woman, asking everyone to spit.
That's the one.
Yes, sir. I admired her independent spirit and sass.
We came here from the far-off future.
Aren't you amazed and surprised?
Isn't that shocking?
I've seen a lot of things, sir. It takes a lot to shock me.
Oh, really?
I bet we could surprise you.
Can't be done, sir. I'm imperturbable.
We're your new sons.
And we want to live in your house and raise my children of questionable parentage.
And we're both axe murderers.
And I'm voting for Barry Goldwater.
Nothing?
It's like I said, sir. I'm not startled easily.
We killed your dog.
I'm surprised, sir.
Really?
Yes. Surprised that you try that one again. It never works.
All right, we give up.
The man's a rock, Sam.
Nice try, sirs. I almost felt my pulse rate increase there.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
So we can get a patent from him?
Hey, Super Bowl, would you mind spitting on this? It's for a science project.
Can't, sir. I never spit, unless I'm startled or under extreme distress. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight. Tender caresses down your... And a donkey. Love, the Prez. That's very shocking, sir. Where were they going to meet?
Inside Stinky's Diner.
Stinkies!
I can't believe the president would eat at Stinky's. I've lost all respect for the man.
Oh, we didn't use it on Super Bowl. I forgot. Should probably do that. Oops, not that.
Time stream's been altered. Again.
Let's go check on Bosco. Oh, God!
Bosco! You're back to normal!
Hello, fool. Mr. President Fool.
I suspect we got the wrong dad, Max.
Dear.
So, Bosco, are you feeling like yourself?
Of course, sir. Never better.
How's life as a paradox treating you, Bosco?
I'd prefer it if I'd been born, sir. Please repair the time stream at your earliest convenience.
Do you remember any of your mom's biggest turnoffs in a man?
Hard to narrow it down, sir. She was always very contrary.
Can't you give us any more details on your father?
It's straightforward enough, fool. I was a test tube baby. First in the country.
No idea who'd make a spit donation to your mom?
No more cracks about my mama, Mr. President, or I'll have to ask you to step outside.
Oh, boy.
Don't worry, Bosco. We'll get you back to normal.
Thank you, fool. I suggest you hurry.
Ugh. Even when he's riding us, he's too polite. It's unnerving.
This is...
We'll see you around, Bosco.
Boy. Okay, so we still need to get her to...
About you and Max.
You mean the...
Okay. Because if she's contrary, I mean, what we need him to do is to actually be interested. Oh, so we need to go back and change the kids? Okay. How are we gonna do that? Change the kids, we need to get the AI, maybe? I don't know where we get the AI. I think it would be from the future. Oh, let's go to, I forgot to do, yeah. Let's go see if we can scan Super Bowl, though.
It printed a time card with our logo on it.
Okay, great.
Better not.
wondering if this is maybe going to let us actually
Heaping
walk
helpings
around.
of
But no.
tachyons in a gravy boat at the Grand Duchess's bat mitzvah.
What disgusting hellhole have we ended up in this time?
Looks strangely familiar, like Super Ball.
I'm not here, sirs. You can safely ignore me.
Done.
Max had to hang up his halo. Remember Easter Island? Yeah, me either. The Flora Brady has twice the style the Fauna one ever did. Good place for a bath, right in front of the window. There's a couple of hooligans ruckus making down there. Smile Timber. Seems like only yesterday it was Gapril. Me, Mighty Hunter. Kill fluorescent singing bear. There's nothing good on, or bad on, for that matter. VCRs are old news. Time for a Laserdisc player. My desk. Max, have you been sending Boxy Betty to... What? Hey, buddy! Throw us that remote control, would you? You're gonna need this! Thanks, buddy. Be you later. My summer desk. Desk lamps are not something I care to discuss in mixed company.
All right.
Ba-nang. Ba-nang. Desk lamps.
Whoops.
Ba-nang. Ba-nang. Ba-nang.
Ouch.
What do you get if you plant a Mexican jumping bean? You're looking at it. If Santa were still with us, he'd be having a hell of a time finding the way to Bangkok. I'm surprised this game survived being thrown clear of the Playland and Casino explosion.
Not nearly as surprised as the guy it landed on. Again!
Ouch.
All points bulletin. We need a new bulletin. All points bulletin. It's the model volcano that started this whole mess.
It was very thoughtful of future us to bring it back as a souvenir.
Jimmy still hasn't come home? I stopped using this once I realized we don't actually use files. What are you doing here in our office?
Investigating the president's disappearance, sir.
So, you're back with the Secret Service then?
Sure.
Max wasn't missing. We've been on a case.
We got beamed on board a spaceship.
That's ridiculous, sir. It must have been a weather balloon.
That was no balloon. It was a spaceship. Bosco saw it too.
Gas leak. Mass hypnosis.
2 abductions on the same street in the same week? And you're going to just try and cover it up?
I can neither confirm nor deny a cover-up, sir.
How'd you find out we were missing?
There was a rat, sir. Claimed he was de facto owner of this office since your disappearance. He was quickly taken away for questioning.
Wow, it always takes us ages to get rid of Jimmy Two-Teeth. We must be slipping, Max.
All this time, I never thought to use rendition.
How's the cover-up going?
Very well, sir. Is what I'd say if there was a cover-up, which there isn't.
We met a guy in Washington who's a dead ringer for you.
That would be me, sir.
That was 40 years ago. You couldn't still look that young without a time machine or something.
Clean living, sir. There's no such thing as time machines.
Don't you feel better now that you're no longer working for bad guys like Jurgen?
Yes. I enjoy working for the Secret Service. Fighting the good fight. Protecting the president.
That reminds me, Sam. Can we wrap this case up pretty soon? I've got a healthcare system and 5 foreign governments to topple. And I'm way behind schedule.
Were you able to patch things up with Mrs. Superball?
That's a negative, sir. We spoke briefly. It ended badly. She says she can't talk to me when I'm emotional like this.
Don't worry, Superball.
Every time life closes one door, it opens another.
That thought disgusts and terrifies me, sir.
Can you help us with our case?
What seems to be the problem?
Bosco's been abducted.
Easily explained, sir.
And he's trapped on a time-traveling spaceship.
There's no such thing as time travel, sir. Look into my eyes, please.
What were we talking about?
You'd said that Mr. Bosco is having a perfectly rational vacation in Pago Pago.
Yes. Pago Pago. Hey, look, Max. It's Agent Superball.
You were saying something, sir.
I can't remember.
Very good, sir.
Be seeing you, Superball.
We can't seem to avoid it.
Hey, Superball. Want to give us a sample of your spit?
More than anything, sir. But I can't. It wouldn't be proper.
It's the mysterious egg we got from ourselves in the future. Guess we couldn't afford 2 tape drives.
Oh, okay. Maybe we start with the... Doesn't really seem like there's anything else to interact with up here. Maybe we start with the patent thing. Oh, but we don't know the secret ingredient, right? That's the... Unless it is what it actually says on the poster. We've heard 2 scenarios.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We want exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
We wish to crush competing inventors to see them driven before us and hear the lamentations of their patent lawyers.
Very well. What'll it be?
We'd like to patent our tar cake recipe, Superball.
It's a special recipe we made up ourselves, and anybody who says different is a damn liar.
I see. And what ingredient makes that a unique invention?
Vitamin 13.
Very well. That seems to check out. That patent grants you exclusive rights to make, market, and improve on your invention.
This must be just what Thomas Edison felt like.
Minus the stealing and time travel, of course.
No.
Oh, Sam, you're so naive.
We have to insist that you cease and desist all future production of gooey molasses tar cakes, Mr. Stinky.
We're not angry at you for stealing from us. Just very, very disappointed.
Poppycock, that recipe's been in my family for centuries.
The U.S. Patent Office says otherwise, Gramps.
The U.S. Patent Office can my pus-filled...
Actually, I don't believe that falls under their jurisdiction.
Fine, I'll throw it out.
Time stream altered.
Interesting.
It's the spaceship's artificial intelligence, in smaller, easy-to-carry form.
We'll go to the future in a second. No media changes.
Be seen.
Which I guess makes sense.
So long. Have you heard from Stinky lately?
Of course, dim-witted Sam. She owns the mega corporation. How'd she manage that? She invented a spray that repels reanimated zombie hands. It turned out to be surprisingly lucrative.
So long.
Okay.
I think I'll leave him.
Oh, we don't have the patent anymore. That should have changed the bulletin board. It did, in that the thing was gone. The recipe thing wasn't there. We don't have the patent anymore. That's interesting. So we... It didn't look like it replaced it with anything else. I'll go look again, but... oh, is the obituary
Local
readable now?
Mariachi Pedro
No.
died this week due to complications from... I can't read the rest. It's too blurry.
Yeah.
The bulletin board's all wet and ruined. We must get careless in the future.
Who cares?
Oh, do we need to Maybe we need to remove something there? I don't know. God. Okay, we need to... Still need to make Max horny. Yeah, we could... I was wondering about that, if there's something in the present to stop it from getting wet. So this Tark example, which is interesting. Oh, the volcano.
It's the model volcano that started this whole mess.
We can put the cork in it.
Ah.
It's for the good of the future, Max.
Time stream's been altered. Again.
Okay. Future. The AI is very sad.
Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from inhaling ink ribbon fumes. What a waste. It's Bosco's model volcano, safely sealed up.
Okay, what does having that obituary give us?
Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from inhaling ink ribbon fumes. What a waste.
I have no idea what that that does. Like, what is the use of that? Okay, we have an egg. I don't know what the use of that is either. Can we do that as the, like... Bitchberry is for later. Great.
Nah.
Sad we can't turn Bosco into like a chicken hybrid.
It's the spaceship's artificial intelligence in smaller.
Trying to think of what we still have to even interact with. Sort of what are our looking for an AI. That's one thing, which is presumably related to making Max horny somehow. You have any? Oh, we do have an AI. I guess we have this portable AI. Oh. I didn't think about that as a thing that we would give them. But that's very adventure game. Are we gonna make Blaster angry as well? It's gonna be this angry
I've never
time
seen
travel.
anything that advanced. It must have at least 640 kilobytes of RAM. Yeah. Whatever, kid. This is exactly what I needed for my video game. I'll just download the AI. Yeah, you do that. Then go outside and play or something.
Fine, shoot all the bad guys. I'll just have to make more, but no problem.
Oh.
You made the game even friendlier.
The personality matrix is rejecting the new programming. I'll change it back.
Nice try, you almost hit it.
I know what to do. Yes, and I realized I literally, because I was just like, oh, is this gonna make it like the mean Buster Blaster that is in the present, and I didn't even think. Of course, we have to go change the personality to be an asshole. Okay. It's here.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the... Please choose.
Abusive.
Good choice, moron. Did you come up with that yourself, or did your idiot friend help out?
I think that's what that would be.
What are my options?
My please choose.
Yeah. Oh god, do we need to make it suggestive? I think we need to make it abusive because that's why Max is playing it. It'll make him not like it. But I was like, and that's also matches up with what it is in the present. But I was briefly like, oh no, do we need to make him creeped out by making it suggestive?
Take another look at this talking computer dingus, kid. Thanks, mister.
Oh, what a foul!
There it is.
You lose again!
You broke the game, Sam.
Nuh-uh. I made it better.
Go back to your name, Grandma!
This like totally blows now. Let's go to that dance and make the moves on some chicks.
But I was going to Penn Station to pick up some power converters.
Eat it, nerds.
Make sure you check out the snack table, little me. If I remember correctly, the pigs in blankets were decadent.
Going to Tachi
Time
Station.
stream altered. Jackass.
So, Max, feel any different?
I feel like it's been too long since the Maxinator
Oh, God.
love is all about. Let's motor so we can pick up some primo early 80s tail, bruh.
Oh God.
It's our old pal, Bluster Blaster.
Yep, it's real bad. I don't like it. Okay. Let's go talk to Ms. Bosco. Oh boy.
Well, hello, Miss B. Did it get freaky sexy in here, or is it just you?
What'd you do to my Max?
The better question is, what is your Max gonna do to you? All night long.
Don't look at me, Miss Bosco. He's been like this ever since we were kids.
Why don't we ditch the pooch so you can give me a special tour of the store? I've been wanting to see what you've got round back.
I thought you were different, Max. That does it. I'm done with all of you. Men.
Temporal anomaly corrected. Jackass.
Oh boy. But now we have wrong Bosco still.
Looks like we did a pretty good job patching up that cigarette burn on the fabric of reality.
Yeah, that's right, ladies. Come on up and give Daddy Max Time Fixer some sugar.
You're a lovably lecherous tool, Max.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Have you heard from Stinky lately?
Of course. She is lucrative.
Okay. I thought there was
long.
gonna be different different Max, future Max dialogue. Hmm. Okay. So now we still need to fix Bosco in a different way.
I can't think of any part of Bosco.
We got this egg, we got the tar cake, we have this obituary,
Not happening.
but that's not for yet. So we're still missing a thing. Anybody we haven't scanned?
Bosco already scanned.
I don't think there's anyone we haven't scanned. Trying to think. Oh, you might be able, that's right, we might be able to leave a sample from Stinky, that's true. He refused. Oh, you can order food from him, that's true. Yeah, I forgot that he refused. So that, yeah, that would make sense, that's a thing.
Hope you're still not holding a grudge about that tar cake business.
I hold on to grudges like a man pushed overboard holds on to a ship's rail, clinging to it with bleeding fingers as the one thing saving him from a fatal plunge into the briny abyss.
We missed you, Stinky.
What's next for you in the post-tar cake portion of your career?
So you can steal that idea too? Run along, Pooch. I'm doing things with barely edible food that will create a brave new world.
A world doubled over in pain, rushing for the nearest bathroom.
So long, Stinky.
Ah.
No thanks.
Really?
No thanks. He already knows what's in the tar cake. Nope.
does seem like there should be one more, but the dialogue here really seems like we shouldn't try to do this.
Weird. It doesn't work on him for some incomprehensible about to pursue further.
Good. Keep your fancy.
Gooey Malak. I don't need a sample of that.
I don't know, you might. You never know. Oh, that's the initial thing that makes him a cow. Gotcha. I didn't actually realize that was the explanation.
I don't need a sample of that. It's the lousy Bosco house brand. Not worth sampling. Besides, the bottle's still corked.
It is not! It is uncorked! Literally, in the animation!
It's a bottle of proto-vinegar that should be very useful about 40 years from now. I don't need a sample of that.
You know.
I don't need a sample of that.
You never know, Sam.
My paws are spotless. I don't need a sample. Cold orange things.
You sample a towel? Probably not, but we can try. Might as well exhaust it. Going to the universal lid system.
I don't need a sample of.
Yeah, I just don't. I'm not sure what. Yeah, I mean, this is the puzzle we have that's left before us. I don't think there's anything else. I'm not sure where to even be looking at. Does Mrs. Bosco have any new dialogue?
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in the White House. He was.
Yeah, it's the same thing she has to say before. So Stinkies. I guess I haven't been to the Oval Office for a bit, but I don't think there's really anything there. Oh my god, there's an envelope here.
According to that letter, this isn't the only thing the president-elect.
Oh, this is the thing that the... Okay. Oh god. You know, I saw him throw that over there and I wondered about that, but I just didn't see it.
The president's a very thorough licker.
And hey, Darcy. I saw him throw it in the animation and then I just didn't... I don't know, I didn't see it over there when the cutscene ended. I didn't think it was anything, actually. We might be winning. We're doing horrible things. Where are we now? The question isn't where. The question is when. Mary! That was the entirely...
Jackass.
entirely accurate response. Hey!
Yay! Bosco's back to his old gruesome self.
Took you fools long enough. There's Sam and Max. Now you've seen just how dangerous it is to mess with THEM.
Dangerous?
All that stuff we just fixed was your fault.
Shut up!
All right, let's go home. How do we get out of here?
They know we're here!
Is it time?
Relax, Bosco. You're gonna have a coronary.
Yeah, they're probably the grotesque but misunderstood kind of...
I am!
Who just come to Earth because they hate cows and fields of wheat.
Well, you two go first.
Oh my god, is it time?
Crossing 98% complete.
Prepare to deliver on my mark.
It's THEM!
Oh, bienvenidos, amigos.
What are you guys doing here?
We can explain everything quickly and simply. No, that is not our way.
I don't want to go. Our lives suck.
Uh-oh, the cowman has had a heart attack. Oh well. Begin the soul crushing.
So, as I was saying, we had to sit and stare at nothing for 1,000 years straight.
Help me, Sam and Max!
Okay. So, one, the reason why it's so much quieter, which I'm sorry, is I'm assuming because I have the music turned down, and so it was playing that at the music volume, which was dumb, unfortunately. But yeah, that's why, like, the dialogue, the little intersnippets of dialogue are much louder than the actual song. So what is happening, Darcy? As they try to explain. this is a guy from the future who is obsessed with singing happy birthday to people and also mariachi music. And so he made a deal with someone, we don't know who yet, to get a time-traveling spaceship so that he could go through time along with several different versions of himself from different times and sing happy birthday to every person who has ever existed, which has happened once in each of the past 3 episodes. And also, as payment for the spaceship from the guy they got it from, they also kidnap people and crush their souls and send them through this portal. That's their their contract. That didn't help even slightly. I love this. This moment is just this is the thing that I remember, and it's just so powerfully.
It's the mariachi's colorful piñata.
Okay, you don't need to say it like that, Sam.
It's some weird alien device that... Oops.
Why, not again. Just leave it. Seems like everything on this ship just falls apart these days.
It looks like some kind of futuristic low-tech printer. It's an ink ribbon for the printer.
Please don't touch that. I'll just have to change it again.
Yeah. Bosco's corpse.
The horror of time-traveling mariachis was too much for his weak heart to bear. It may look like a zebra, but my Mexican friends assure me it's a donkey and zebra.
Yeah, I mean that the obituary says they died from inhaling the printer fumes, so.
Hey, pal. Must be nice finally getting out of that dirt after 1,000 years.
He's been buried all that time? That's so sad.
What?
How you doing, Bosco?
You gotta help me out, guys. They're really bringing me down.
And then, in 1158, there was that monkey that just kept on pooping.
Another errant Bermuda Triangle. Everything's starting to make sense.
Oh yeah, they crushed the
That was
souls
pretty
by
good,
deserting
Sam.
them,
I
right?
actually started to almost believe you.
Lying is always a good substitute for not having a damn clue what the heck is going on. Look here, Pedro.
Pedro! Boy, you people from the past are backwards.
I think
You
that's just Sam.
Just because I'm
He's
mariachi with a big sombrero and mustache, I'm some two-dimensional cultural stereotype?
You're right. I've been insensitive. We're Sam and Max, freelance
Wait,
police.
we actually know his
What's
name.
your name?
I'm just kidding. My name really is Pedro.
You've got to free Bosco, you maniacs.
Nothing personal, but we cannot do that. We were scheduled to pick up 2 souls in Germany, but we only got the one. The cowman will fill our quota.
Well, if you're delivering trapped souls, where are the cages?
Cages? We don't got no cages. We don't have to show you any stinking cages. We keep the souls on that platform, see?
We'd feel better if you'd give us Bosco's soul back.
Oh, don't worry, amigos. I'm watching the whole soul-crushing process to make sure he doesn't escape.
You 3 mariachis look so much alike, it's uncanny.
Didn't you hear the song? The others are younger versions of me.
Oh, we weren't paying much attention to the song.
We were too busy staring at your dingle balls.
Gracias, senor. They really tie the room together, no?
What are you doing here?
Oh, I keep the eye on the soul-crossing process. ¿Cómo estás, vaca hombre?
Help!
Muy bueno. I also do the light maintenance and the IT.
This can't be a satisfying job for you.
Don't you want to quit? And go away forever?
Oh, I got lots to complain about, believe you me. Who gets to be the captain? Pedro. Who gets to listen for the birthdays? Pedro. But who's stuck watching the clock and fixing the time card printer? Pedro.
If you don't like your job, why don't you quit?
Being alone in here does let me practice the singing, and fixing the printer helps an old man feel useful.
You guys are pure evil.
Oh, that's not nice. We're not evil. And after we deliver the cowman's soul, we'll have paid for the spaceship.
And then you can quit?
Oh, no, senor. There's still so much for us to do with our time machine. So many deep questions left to answer. Like, what about the far, far future? How will I die?
I
Well,
can think of a few ways.
We could answer that question.
What is it like at the beginning of time, before history was written? Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
We could answer that question.
Chicken.
See, I must keep on until I find out for sure.
Adios.
See you later, guys.
The birth dater doesn't work on these guys for some reason.
Hey, a portable birthday checker. Pretty clever.
How come it doesn't work on you?
The mariachi can never have a birthday for himself. It is our curse.
Good news, senor.
We found the gruesome details of your horrible demise.
Oi, what a stupid way to die.
I can think of stupider ways.
And I could help.
Kinda makes you want to quit your job, huh?
Oh no, there are still so many big questions I want answered. But screw that stupid printer.
Hey, check this out.
What is that?
It's from the beginning of.
Keep cool, Sam. You can do this.
It's from the beginning of the universe.
You're a terrible liar, Senor Perro.
All right, I admit it.
Now do you understand why I wouldn't make you vice president?
Looks like some weird clock.
It can take hundreds of years to crush a soul, Senor. So we make the time vortex to speed things along.
It says suck.
By the looks of this place, somebody's been pushing the hell out of it.
Nobody's gonna need this worthless ink ribbon.
Hey, you can't just throw litter into the time vortex.
Yeah, Sam. Somewhere a time-traveling Native American is crying.
Where
What?
did it land?
At the
Oh,
rate we're
the-
going,
oh.
33, last month at the castle in Germany.
The printer has no ink.
Attempt to enter soul-crushing area. Please acknowledge.
Override, Captain Pedro. Arriba, burro, chipotle.
Force print match. Bridge override accepted.
I had a feeling those mariachis wouldn't just stand by and let us take Bosco's soul back. Nuh-uh. What are you guys doing here?
We were picked up right after the volcano erupted.
Obviously, it was a signal flare for the carvers to come get us.
See, we're not so good with the direction.
Funny seeing you guys here again.
If there's nothing funny about it, it's what we were carved to do.
Hey, lighten up on Sam and Max.
Oh, you're one to talk, Mr. One Offensive Stereotype after the next.
Now you're just being mean.
Need anything, Bosco?
Really not.
I need you fools to save me, damn it!
Oh, don't even get us started on the native dances.
Still working through your anger issues?
Buried for 1,000 years? Who would do that to somebody?
Don't you want to take it easy on Bosco?
We never had it easy. We just had to sit and stare for years and years.
Oh, with the way that, like, bilingual characters or multilingual characters are written, Darcy? Yeah.
Stop what you're doing. It's evil.
What's evil is being stuck on a spaceship while going through severe basalt withdrawal.
Is this guy always like this?
It's the
No. Okay, so what do we still need the beginning of the universe.
Nothing doing.
And the chicken or the egg problem. What is that?
You don't seem like a bad guy, Pedro. Quit this evil job.
I told you, senor. I can't. At least until I found all the answers. Like, and which came first? The chicken or the egg?
Tough break about the dying and all.
Oh well, at least I got in the newspaper.
Adios. Look, Pedro, from the beginning of the universe, honest.
You're a terrible liar, Senor Perro.
Oh, can we...
It controls the time vortex around the soul-crushing area or something. It controls...
Can't mess with it at all, though.
It says suck.
By the looks of it...
It says...
By...
Putting course on screen. Jefe's log. We are on course for our most difficult mission yet. Triplets! Keep the time shuttle open for emergencies while I figure out how we tackle this. The most dangerous birthday. Whatever.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
Ah. There we go.
It has the embarrassing idol logo, and more of those strange numbers. Hey, Mac, which one of the mariachis are you?
Oh, yo no soy mariachi. Soy capitán.
Soy Capitan?
Soy capitán.
The mariachi says he is the captain.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh
I think
boy.
you
Oh
got
boy.
that.
Oh boy.
Thanks.
Who are you guys?
We're salmon.
Wait, not the Sam?
You know who I am?
Of course, you're the famous recording star, no?
Well, I don't like to brag.
It is you. No one believed you could have a career with no talent at all, but you proved us all wrong. You're a hero to all of us who wish to sing.
You must be a great singer if you're the captain.
I could escape this two-peso operation and become the greatest singer time has ever known. If only I could ditch this dead weight.
Rivalry! Now it's getting interesting.
You want to start a solo career?
See, but that can never happen as long as we keep singing for the birthdays. How will I get my big break?
None of this makes any sense as a language, like, way that he's speaking.
Where are we going?
Amigos, we are on course hasta la madre de todos los cumpleaños.
Friends, we are on course for the mother of all birthdays.
Sam, you've got to stop encouraging these guys.
Look on the screen. Triplets. And not just any triplets. They all have the same birthday.
What's so hard about your mission?
Yeah, you just show up, sing, and leave everybody confused.
The others, maybe. But the Capitan cannot be so sloppy. Es muy importante that no one notice us, or remember that we were ever there, for a year at least.
Are we still on course?
See, embarrassing idol and the triplets' birthday, dead ahead.
You've got to set Bosco free.
Oh no, senor. No one can enter the soul-crushing area once the protest has started. The rules, they are very explicit about this.
This is all your fault. You're the ones who killed Bosco.
That is ridiculous. Wait. You aren't going to sue, are you?
Your singing scared him to death.
It was a pre-existing condition. I have the witnesses.
We'll let you go this time, but only because we respect your methods.
We know what we're doing. Let us free our pal Bosco.
For the last time, as long as I am Capitan of this ship, no one enters the soul-crossing area. Now, why don't you run along and let the professionals do their job?
Permission to stop talking, Captain.
Granted.
What's your job around here, buddy?
Shh! Quiet, senor. Did someone say... Oh, no. False alarm.
Let me guess. You spend all your time listening for people to say birthday.
Okay. Did someone say birthday?
Yeah, Sam just said birthday.
Please, senors. My job is very important.
This work is beneath you. It's tedious and error-prone.
Frankly, we think you should leave.
Nonsense. I have caught 6 of the birthdays today alone. The look of happiness and utter confusion on people's faces makes it all worthwhile.
This must be the most boring job ever. Don't you ever get a break?
I get to go on the away missions.
Those away missions sound neat. Let's see you in action.
Don't be silly, senor. I can't just go and sing for no reason.
Come on, there's got to be tons of birthdays going on.
See, but we've already sung for all of those. We can only do it once.
Hey, Max, what happens on April 22nd?
I think that's Earth Day.
Okay? Showtime, people. Attention! Wait, you make the joke on me, eh? Pretty sneaky.
We demand you return our pal Bosco's soul.
I can't do that, senor. The cowman's soul will help us pay for our mission. Why do you hate the birthday so much?
Sayonara.
Okay?
The talking dog said goodbye.
So this still doesn't work, presumably.
It doesn't seem to work on these guys.
Nope. Oh right, we got this though. So this is the last one.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Oh, man, that song is even worse than I remembered. I can't believe I voted for you.
Keep it down, Max. We don't want to mess up time any more than we already have.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
Darcy.
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do! Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us.
That's our cue, little buddy. Sick 'em.
Sam and Max, listen to our words. Hey, look, Sam, doppelgangers.
Who are you clowns? We're you guys from your distant future.
Heed our dire warnings. I always thought I'd be taller.
What are you guys doing here? Beware Santa Claus. And Mr. Spatula. And Hugh Bliss.
Actually, a lot of people have tried to kill us. This could take a while. Nonsense.
Yeah, all those guys are our friends. Got any questions about your immediate future? Nope, can't think of any.
What number am I thinking of right now? 28.
That's all? There's nothing you're curious about? We'd rather see it for ourselves.
Keeps the mystery in our relationship.
We just came to say hello.
Somebody's got trouble letting go of the past. I'll be glad when I grow out of that attitude problem.
All right, well, hello. Okay, that's done. Congratulations on your recent embarrassing idol victory.
Now hand over that contract.
No chance. We need it. But that's supposed to be my contract. I won it fair and square.
And I helped him cheat. Forget it, clones. That contract is ours. Now take a hike.
Let's get back to our time machine, Max.
Yeah, I've seen more than enough of this place for one lifetime. Time machine? Oh, cool.
Where to, little buddy?
Just hit random buttons.
Well.
So, that's bad, right?
Yep.
Oh boy! In the future, we've got our own spaceship!
And our own industrious and no doubt completely legally hired crew.
Incoming.
Oh.
Entrega entrante.
You jerks!
You made us go through the last year and a half all over again.
Stand aside, decadent future versions of ourselves.
Yeah, we've got a very important case to solve here. I want to ask you something. Hey, pal, I'll ask the questions here. But, oh, all right, go ahead.
What is he waiting for?
Be patient, Max. It takes a while to think up the right thing to say. Max and I have to get to the moon. How do we get there? Why don't you just drive there? You can't just drive to the moon, bonehead.
Sheesh, Sam. Our future selves have no respect for plausibility.
Why do you need to go to the moon anyway? Freelance police business.
Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I say we don't answer them, Sam, if they're gonna take that kind of attitude.
Yeah, but I remember that case, pal. I don't want to mess up the space-time continuum or something. You need a screwdriver. All right. Where do we get one of those? What luck! We've got one you can use.
We'll trade you for a recording contract. Hey, we've got one of those, Sam!
Right, Max. But we need it to get onto Myra's show, remember?
Oh, right, yeah. Who's Myra?
But we already told you. We solved that case.
Twice!
Likely story. I don't trust me for 1 second. Hey, buddy, I've got a question. Ask away. How can we get to the moon? You need to get a clue. All right. Where do we get one of those?
What the hell? So we can send them to these different places, but what does that do for us?
Ask Mama Bosco in the 60s.
Well, there's 2 hours we're never getting back.
Just between you and me, pal, I don't think those future versions of us know what they're doing. Hey, buddy. How? You need a time-traveling phone booth. All right. Where do we get one of those? Ask Agent Superball in the future. What is this place?
This is not our beautiful house.
Oh.
How did we get here? Do I know you? Like a brother. Weren't you going to ask me something?
How to get to the moon, for instance.
Oh, right. How do we get there? You need a screwdriver. All right. We'll trade you for a recording contract.
Hey, Sam, don't we have...
Yeah, but we need it for... It must be important, or we wouldn't still be carrying it. You kept it so you could bring it to us, right? I guess so.
Along with that carton of missile pops you promised.
Don't push it, Max. All right. Here you go. Well done, Sam and Max. That was the last of your quests.
You have scored 234 out of a possible 500 points.
Weren't you gonna trade us something? Yeah. Here's that screwdriver you guys wanted.
Goodbye! We'll never forget all you've done here today.
Have fun on the rest of your adventures.
I'm even more confused than usual.
I can't shoot future me.
All right,
I'm not putting my mouth on that. Here you go, Captain. Your ticket to musical stardom.
My very own recording contract. Now I can ditch this dead weight and become the international superstar.
A mariachi superstar. Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Oh, no, senor. Mariachi music is old news. I'm going to sing songs about trains.
You look like you could use a break.
Your mustache is drooping. There's that sag in your sombrero.
I appreciate that, guys. I really do. But I can't leave here until there is a new...
Okay, so we need to go get a birthday. Oh, we need to get them to ask about something,
hey, future
right?
me, I've got a question. Go ahead. What? We'll agree. We'll take the case.
Oh, maybe not?
So, well, Max, these past versions of us are useless.
Don't say that, Sam. We may need to keep them around to harvest their organs.
Whoops. Wait, what? What? Where did I go? Okay, I guess I'm in the Oval Office for some reason.
Finally getting the hang of this time travel stuff.
Let us change the course of time without fear or confusion.
Hey, Superball, is today your birthday by any chance?
No, sir, not particularly.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
Let's change the national date.
Oh boy.
The new official date is September 16th, Mexican Independence Day.
This is awkward, Max. Are we supposed to get our new mariachi pals a gift?
I think destroying their entire evil operation is the perfect way to say, we care.
Hey, Superball, is today your birthday by any chance?
No, sir, not particularly.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We want to hear you narrate a public service announcement.
All right. Are your cigarettes killing you? As unbelievable as it might seem, cigarettes made outside the U.S. actually contain chemicals that are addictive and possibly even harmful. For your own safety and that of your children, smoke only homeland-grown tobacco, the kind doctors recommend for your good health. Now you know, for a better America.
We'd like a tour of the office.
Very well, sir. That's a desk. There's a couch. Another couch is there. A calendar. Some pictures. The door you see behind me is 100% Northwestern white pine with an interior flat jamb in.
That's plenty, thanks. We want to hear another public service announcement.
Do you know how to recognize a communist? Look for the telltale signs. All communists are double-jointed in their necks and elbows to aid them as they steal American secrets. Communists also secrete a brownish, viscous residue from their palms, which can be found on their homes, children, and pets. Now you know, for a better America.
Just keep guarding that door.
Gladly, sir.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
What is... I can't tell what this says.
The new official date.
That's sweet. The president left a reminder for his anniversary. Buy J hat.
Good advice for anyone's anniversary.
Hey, Super Bowl.
No, sir. Not.
Oh, I guess we can go ask him. Yeah, I was gonna just say, we could go talk to, the other one. I was initially like, oh, this is gonna be like, cause it's Mexican Independence Day, it's like Mexico's birthday or something. That's what I thought it was going for, but...
Is today a special day for you, Super Bowl?
Yes, sir. It's my birthday.
Nothing happened.
A mariachi showed up earlier and sang, sir. It was quite fun. And completely explicable, in rational terms that don't involve time travel, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. The mariachi earlier, I don't need it.
Okay. So we can go look at these strange, inexplicable numbers. 906. I do like the running joke that Sam just has no idea what the numbers on the cards mean.
The official date has been changed. So it is written, so it shall be.
Hey, Super Bowl, what day is it today?
It's the 6th of September, sir. It's my birthday. I said, it's my birthday.
Sorry I'm late, amigos. Did someone say birthday? Wait up, guys. I'll be there in just a minute. Oh, no.
Gracias for the song, senor. This has been the best birthday ever.
We still have to get rid of, or we still have
I
to
don't
do...
think he wants this hot fudge sundae.
God damn it. We still have to do something with the egg. To like...
No siree. So long, Stinky.
Oh, the printer. Huh. So we threw the
It's a
thing
mariachi.
into the time stream before, which like didn't nothing came of that. I thought something was gonna come of that.
The printer has no ink.
Yeah, we threw it. Oh, well what does oh,
No way.
okay. It's like that, you know, it's black.
Nuh-uh. Not happening.
No. Okay. So when it flew into the time stream, what did that do? It said it went to Germany, like, last week. Whatever, last month. Went to the last episode, but I don't know what good that does us.
I don't need a sample of that. Adios. It controls the time.
Where the time clothes flying to? I have no idea. Are they flying to somewhere on the other side of this, or are they flying somewhere in this, like back and around in this room? I don't think I don't remember seeing the tubes elsewhere.
It's last year's version of Max.
Oh, hey.
That was our ticket onto this heap.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think that does anything.
Another errant.
Oh, is the idea that like we can
Nope.
send things into the past? But like,
Nah.
why would we? Can we become captain? I'm assuming it seems like there's, you know, puzzles set up for getting rid of each of them, so that's what we need to do. The egg thing obviously seems like it, but
Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest in mutilated cattle.
yeah. What do we need? Oh, interact with the AI.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
It's blank. So long.
Get lost, failure.
Oh, we get a blank time card? Okay. Can we... Ah. Let's go to the beginning of time.
Just look at it, Max.
What am I looking at exactly?
Everything. Our entire universe, before the creation of matter and energy and quantum particles or something. It's at this spot that everything you know, or will ever know, will be Mr. Featherly.
Oh, hey guys.
That's the singularity from which the entire universe is going to spring, in a mind-bendingly tremendous cataclysm.
Neat.
Yeah, I realize I don't think we're gonna actually do anything with the egg because we're gonna give the egg to ourselves.
Mr. Featherly?
Sam?
In the past.
Are you really the oldest living creature in existence?
Or are you the last of a race of terrifying elder gods bent on restoring chaos to our upstart universe?
Neither. I assure you I arrived here quite by accident.
How'd you get here?
I was filming the climactic volcanic eruption scene in Midtown Cowboys, the motion picture. Suddenly, I found myself abducted onto some type of alien spacecraft. After a frightfully amateurish song and dance number, I was deposited unceremoniously into the beginning of the universe.
Oh, that old story.
Wait. There's a Midtown Cowboys movie?
Yes, well, I'm sure we were going to call you, but we decided to go in a different direction.
Oh, we have got to get a new agent, Sam.
Oh, your past selves gave the egg to you, and then you went through the season again and gave the egg back to your future self, and then got the egg. Oh my god. So that was them. Okay. Okay.
How do you like it here around the singularity?
I thought dinner theater in Ocala, Florida was dull. But that was nothing compared to, well, nothing.
Being here at the start of it all can't be all bad.
Well, I will give it one thing. The acoustics are outstanding!
Why don't you come with us, Mr. Featherly?
I'm sorry. I can't let you do that, Sam and Max. That chicken is the source of all life in the universe. Removing him would cause a catastrophic temporal paradox.
Catastrophic temporal paradox! Mr. Featherly's not the only chicken around here.
Apparently I am. And there's the rub.
See you around, Mr. Featherly.
Probably not, Sam, since he'll be long dead before we're even born.
Oh, right then. Hang loose, Philo. Better not. That's weird. It just printed out another useless blank time card.
Are you sure you're not really older than the known universe, Mr. Featherly?
As always, I have become the role in which I was cast.
You've been doing a good job, Mr. Featherly, but we decided to cast someone younger.
Shoot
Well,
the
as long
universe.
as I can leave this accursed... wait! What are you doing? Put me down at once!
Suck it up, Featherly. It only takes a day or two to get used to Sam's caustic B.O.
Curse you, Max and Sam!
Time stream altered. Jackass.
I don't think. Oh, I guess I could shoot the singularity.
Put me down! Wait! Where are you going?
Should have tried to take a sample from Mr. Featherly. Shoot the egg. Oh, I'm guessing he. I thought he was just gonna.
That doesn't need to be
Figured
made
he was just gonna
radioactive.
say better not again. There have been a lot of really, responses for that in this.
Dear God, man! Do you ever wash that coat?
¿Qué onda con el pollo?
He's from before time began.
Yeah, turns Turns out the chicken came first.
It makes no sense. If that's the chicken, what's there now?
Well, we left an egg.
Likely story. I'll have to see that egg. But, I'm just kidding. Boy, you past people are so gullible.
Wait! No! Don't put me back in there!
Any more questions about the nature of our existence?
No, the chicken was the big one. Vaya con Dios, Maxi Sam.
Woohoo! Now the spaceship is ours to command. Ensign Sam, set course for ancient Rome. Our mission? To hug Caligula.
Stop goofing off, Max. We've got to extend that bridge and return Bosco's soul.
What's happening? I don't want to go!
Whoops!
Great. Now we'll have to figure out how to get all up in there.
Attempt to enter soul-crushing area. Please acknowledge.
We got rid of them all.
Just make with the bridge already.
All right, all right. Extending bridge.
Hola, Sam y Max. You don't know us, but we are time-traveling mariachis.
With a warning from the future.
Whatever you do not extend that bridge.
Bridge extended.
Uh-oh.
Foreign body in time vortex. Self-destruct sequence engaged.
Madre de Dios! Let's get out of here! We could cover some more birthdays. Okay, Pedro, you take the bog in the diner. Pedro, you take the statue-loving lady on Easter Island. I'll take the monster. Oh, yeah. Good luck, Maxi Sam.
Setting course for the beginning of the universe. Total destruction imminent. Please evacuate immediately.
So, Sam, is now a good time to start pulling my hair out and wetting myself in panic?
Knock yourself out, pal. Better hurry, though. No, we can't reach the portal from here. Looking forward to blowing up?
Of course I'm not looking forward to it. Is that a joke?
I'm really not going to miss that guy.
Pretty exciting, huh?
We can't die now. We have so much to live for.
You guys just cannot make up your minds.
Brace yourself for the explosion. Poor Bosco. The horror of time travel. The bridge is already extended. It may look like a zebra, but my Mexican friends assure me. The soul vacuum's only strong enough to suck Bosco's corpse up halfway.
They can make a time-traveling spaceship, but they can't invent an interdimensional portal that doesn't lose suction.
Check this out, Max.
So I say, no, I'm not going to start an earthquake, and he's all...
You stopped time! Neat! Now make it go backwards.
Whatever, and I'm all... What does that mean?
Ow! That's the best I can do, pal.
So I say, no, I'm not going to start an earthquake, and he's all...
It won't do anything while time is frozen. It's already sucking.
whatever, and I'm all, what does that mean?
Huh. There's a timer on this?
Nothing doing. Nope.
I'm not really sure. I mean, we're just trying to get off the ship. Yeah, approach the bridge, yeah.
Who set off the self-destruct, Sam?
Doesn't matter, Max. Quick, into the time elevator.
Uh-huh.
Hey, wait for us.
Kinda crowded in here already.
Yeah, good luck.
Man, I hate those guys!
Emergency recall button disabled during self-destruct.
Well, that's just stupid!
The printer has no ink.
And...
Well...
So I say no.
The bridge is already...
Oh no, we can't go out here. But what does it do for us?
Approaching beginning of the universe.
Oh, that's it.
Destruction imminent.
Go, little buddy. It's now or never.
Where do you think this portal goes?
Anywhere that's not on a spaceship set to self-destruct and hurtling towards the beginning of the universe.
All right, Sam. If this doesn't work, I'll see you in hell!
We did it! Is there no music here? What the fuck? I guess the music... Oh, the music must have just failed again. Like that happened before. Yep. They're all about a little under 3 hours, I think, is where they've all been at. There was probably also supposed to be music during the final sequence, that's true. I didn't really think about it because there was, it wasn't silent. Well, one more episode left. Hopefully not racist. Oh boy. I remember the basic plot of it. I know where it's set. Oh, man. That's such a... Because I still like basically the setup for what the mariachi birthday time travel plot is still something that I think is a funny setup, and it's just so bizarre, and it feels like a Sam and Max thing and how kind of ludicrous it is. But and I think like the song is fine, and then Jesus, everything after that about the dialogue is just awful. It's so terrible. Just ugh. And then, God, there was all the the Bosco stuff at the beginning, which I think is just like Bosco is a problem that these games have. That's like, I don't think. I mean, oh yeah, and Horny Sam or Horny Max rather. Oh God, a lot of stuff in this episode that is not very good, unfortunately. Which is because like time travel puzzles are I think a really classic adventure game thing that you can have a lot of fun with. Obviously the epitome of this is Day of the Tentacle, which is fantastic. And then this is clearly riffing on that. But yeah, okay. Well, next week, the last episode of season 2, which is called "What's New, Beelzebub?" or Beelzebub, however you want to pronounce that. Other than that, I'll be back tomorrow night, or tomorrow morning rather, for the Americas, with Darcy. Darcy, get some sleep. With Football Manager. And the rest of the streams are on the schedule. You can follow the channel for notifications. You can sub to the channel for emotes. You can join the Discord. Also follow the Twitter account if you want that. Yeah, I appreciate everybody hanging out, chatting, getting getting through that unfortunate episode. Yeah, hope you stop by in the future. Good night.